Hey, it's Eric Hammer here, the man of that. There you go. So today I want to talk to you about Proximity by Anthony Mancuso and Paul Nichols. It's a new product that is launching tomorrow. I'm recording this the day before the launch. I know, kind of late, but there you go. A little bit of housekeeping for those who are new to my channel. My name is Eric Hammer. I'm known as the man of the hat because I love to wear fedoras everywhere I go, and I'm one of the few people that can actually pull them off successfully. And the way things work here at my channel is basically I review info products as well as software in the internet marketing and make money online niche. And the reason I do this is so that you don't have to. You don't have to waste money buying stuff that's crap. I will pre-screen it for you and tell you whether or not it's something that's worth picking up. And basically, at the end of the video, you're going to see whether or not I'm going to give a tip of my hat to the product creators. If I do give a tip of my hat, then it means I love it. Go ahead and buy it. It's great, and you're going to really benefit a lot from it. If I don't give a tip of my hat, well, better luck next time. Now, if you're new to the channel, go ahead and smash the subscribe button down below and hit the bell icon to be notified about new videos that I post. I post a lot of free content here on my channel as well. You're going to get a ton of free stuff here, which is really, really going to help you a lot. So go ahead and take care of that. Make sure that you're getting onto my subscriber list because you are going to love it here. And that said, let's get into the review of Proximity. So welcome to my review of Proximity, and wanted to kind of go over everything here in the sales page as well as show you the members area and also give you kind of an idea of what's here. Does it actually work? Is this worth buying? So right here we're at the money page of Proximity, showing you some of the kind of money that they're making, and this is infinitely doable. This is actually on the low end, to be perfectly honest, what you can make from Proximity. It's a really cool idea. And, you know, there are times when, if you look at the sales page for Proximity, you'll probably see my testimonial for it. There are times when you kind of see a product come out and you say, damn, why didn't I think of that idea? And this is one of those times. It's a really cool product, with a completely different spin on things, which I don't say very often, to be honest. The vast majority of products in the IM niche are just rehashed stuff over and over again with maybe a slightly different twist, but it's basically the same stuff. And this is something fresh and unique, which I have not ever seen before. It's a really cool idea. So definitely something worth taking a look at. So we're going to go over the sales page in just a moment. I want to show you my bonuses that you're going to be getting from me as well. So just so you have an idea. So I'm going to give you two bonuses. These are really, really high quality bonuses that I think kind of like complement what you're going to get with Proximity. Now, Anthony will show you a method for finding buyer keywords in Proximity. I have my own method that I came up with, which is different than what he does and which I think actually works better than what Anthony does. It uses a different system for finding buyer keywords. And the reason that this method works better is because it's not just keywords, it's actually questions. It's a method you can actually use to find questions that people are asking about the specific things that they're looking for. And this can help you to target more specifically the kind of people that you really want to be targeting. And it's not something I've seen talked about a lot elsewhere. It's kind of an underground site that I found, and I'm going to show you exactly how to use it. And this is a really, really quality piece of training that I put together for you. The other thing I'm going to give you, and again, they do offer you some methods for generating traffic in Proximity. I came up with my own methods, which are, I think, really cool stuff. Basically, these are methods that I've personally been using for my own traffic generation. And one of the methods in this thing will not work for Proximity, but the other four definitely will work really well. And they're unique methods that you really are not going to see a whole lot of places. They're all free as well, just like in Proximity. And they're completely different than what you usually are going to see when you look at the Proximity training. You'll get some ideas of methods for doing traffic. These are completely different methods that you're not going to see elsewhere. And again, this is unique to me. Nobody else has this. This is not something that is given to all the affiliates to give out. This is something that you're getting only if you buy it through my link. You're going to be getting this special product, these two special products, which are really, really useful, and they're going to really help you explode your money in Proximity. So that said, let's go back and take a quick look at the sales page for Proximity, and then we're going to go and look at the members area. So we're back to the sales page. So of course, infinitely scalable, 100%, 110% infinitely scalable. The method that they came up with is really, really cool. And honestly, when I first saw it, my first thought was, okay, so now I have to go and sell to local businesses. You don't. It is about local business, but it's not about local business. And when you get in there, you'll see why. I'm not going to give you away all the details of it. There's also a little piece of software that comes with it. It's a WordPress plugin, which is a nice little bonus. It's not absolutely necessary to have the WordPress plugin to make this work, but the WordPress plugin just makes it even easier to do this than if you simply did it without the WordPress plugin. And definitely scalable. There's no need for real experience or special skills. You need to know a little bit about using WordPress, but he kind of walks you through how to do it as long as you're willing to put in a little bit of time to set it up. It shouldn't take you too long. And no, you don't need to pay for ads or traffic. You don't need an email list either for this at all. As a matter of fact, an email list is really not relevant for this, which is unusual in the IM niche. Let's see. You don't have to create products or videos. Absolutely not. It's completely hands-free. You don't have to do any of that stuff. If you wanted to do videos, it might help to do videos, but it's honestly not really necessary to do videos. And you're not setting up an e-com store, and you don't have to waste time posting social media, blogs, and forums. I mean, that would be helpful to do. It's not necessarily the most required thing, but it would be helpful to do. And yes, free traffic does suck. Usually requires hours and hours and hours. The methods that Anthony and Paul came up with are really cool methods. My own methods, by the way, that I give you in my bonus are actually very, very cool stuff as well. Again, I hate to put in a ton of time, so I don't really do the whole daily blogging thing, putting up another article every single day and trudging through it and all that kind of stuff. I came up with methods that are unique, that kind of are a bit underground, so that you don't have to make yourself miserable trying to push endless amounts of blog content and SEO and whatever else in order to try to generate traffic. So I apologize about the way my voice sounds. I'm getting over a cold. No hacks and no loopholes. That's true. This is basically just basic stuff, and you don't have to worry about SEO. Well, you have to worry about a little bit, but not really. Yeah, and it is definitely all hardwired into all these things. So let's take a quick look now at the Proximity homepage. Okay, so I'm not going to go through every single thing in here, but basically the concept of Proximity is all about working with local businesses, but not really working with local businesses. And I don't want to get into the details without giving away exactly what's in the course. But the concept basically is about doing sales to local businesses, but you don't have to actually contact any local businesses and build a relationship with them. The way that they've come up with in this thing is actually a method that you don't have to pay anything in order to make this work. It's completely free. You don't have to go and cold call local businesses at all. They're going to show you a method to benefit from selling stuff to local businesses without actually having to ever contact a local business even once. That's in the monetization section, and others are like, oh, yeah, that's a really cool idea. Why didn't I think of doing that? And actually, I think I might steal this idea for some of my own products, because this is a really good idea. And I could see potentially using this for additional benefits as well, to create, other products that could really be very good on this. And so basically, and they're going to give you this software. The software basically makes it easier to set up the pages that you're going to need to set up for Proximity in order to make it work. I don't think it's 100% necessary to have it, but it's something that that definitely makes it a lot easier to use. So overall, this is a really, really nice product. Definitely something worth picking up. And at the price that they're charging, I think it's like $12 right now. It's a no-brainer to go ahead and pick up a copy of Proximity for yourself. And I definitely would be picking it up myself as well. So go ahead and grab it. You're going to love it. My review of Proximity by Anthony Mancuso and Paul Nichols. And I'm going to give my tip of my hat to the product creators. I kind of tipped my hat inadvertently at the end of the review. I apologize for killing the suspense, but yes, definitely giving a tip of my hat to them. It's a really cool idea. As I said kind of at the beginning, every now and then I come across a product where it kind of makes me say, damn, why didn't I think of that idea? And this is one of those times. It's a really cool idea. And it's something where you don't have to build relationships with anybody, which I think a lot of people get scared by that the idea of having to build a relationship with a local business in order to make money. And you really don't have to do that at all here, which I think is really cool and makes this really worthwhile. So definitely giving a big tip of my hat to the product creators. Go ahead and buy it. You really are going to love it.